Alright, here we are for round 3. I don't think I'm gonna play first, mostly because every time I'm playing first, well, that one time I regretted it, and every time I'm on the draw, I feel good. So let's continue that. Though I will say the two cards that I haven't played against another green. I've only played against, and I haven't played against red. I think. Man, my memory's shot. And green red are my faster matchups, but we'll see. So no. Ah, look at this hand. Perfect. Even with this hand, I still don't think I want to be on the play. Like turn 3 4/4 is great, but if he has turn 2 guy and a turn 3 guy, he could just double block, and that's not great. So extra card, really important, guys, especially when you're land heavy. Well, we have 16 lands, and we have 16 lands. All right, so red called it. Red black. All right, I think that's better than red green. All right, so I'm just gonna attack here. See what he does. Don't think I don't think he has a shock or a ring flesh, because you definitely, if you have it, you definitely use it on a turn 1 mystic. I mean, maybe now I kind of wish I was on the play so I could go turn 4, turn 3 bailout, turn 4 air servant, but I think it's even better against red green because red green has so much removal that just getting another card just means getting another card that needs to be answered. Alright, so yeah, Academy Raid is pretty good against me. Definitely bringing in the Tide Binder Mage. I think that's what it is. So don't know what I'll take out. Probably a Trollhead again because it's easily blown out by red green. Doomblades, Chandra's Outrage, even Shock. Though I don't think I'd put it on any guy that's 2 or less toughness. Even against Quag Sickness, it's not good because it's a minus. Alright, so let's see what my opponent does. So he's on the back foot here, for sure. Let's see, he's short cutter. Okay, I like seeing that in his deck. Because that means he A might have more, or B he might be he's leaning towards being aggressive. In which case, my cards are pretty good against aggressiveness. Also, like let's say he's drawing more cards that are bad late game. I like that. I'm gonna play Air Servant and I'm not gonna attack. Could always trade this guy, but next turn I could start tapping it, which is important. Then attack for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So no attacks. You can go. Hopefully my Air Servant lives. Doubt it, but doesn't hurt to try. Also, kind of needs to answer like right now. Chandra's Outrage. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, man. He's attacking with the Academy Raider, though. Academy Raider is really good. Just because it makes your draw better. Okay, him not discarding, bad sign. Ooh, it's Rootwalla. So, do I attack? I don't think so. I don't think... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think I am going to attack. I want to get it off the board so I could get in with my Seacoast Drake. So I'm going to play both of these guys, and then just swinging with all of them and give the Rootwalla flying. This is ideal situations. And he could just choose to take it and block my Seacoast Drake killer for free. Maybe Doomblade the Baloth and Ring Flesh or Shock the Condor or Shock the Rootwalla. And then I just threw away a guy for no reason. So I think trading here is good. Like I said, I could always trade for it. And it's not like I don't have anything that could get rid of it. Like Sentry Deprivation, yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth just waiting around. So now, okay, so he's blocking, of course. Alright, so now I get to unload here. So, he's still... He can play Sengir next turn or something, maybe? Sengir would be pretty bad, actually. Scourge of Valkas? Ugh. Alright, Maulhorn's not too bad. Man, I'm losing the race, just noticed. So... Again, no discard. That's scary, man. Alright, there's Disperse. So I'm gonna attack. He let me attack. Give this guy flying. And then pump it. Alright. So I could disperse this now, but I actually want to wait. Oh my god, he might have like Mark of the Vampire or anything. Also, he might have Mind Rot, and he could like Mind Rot to, you know, get my last 2 cards. One of them's in land, so I don't care. And I just disperse his guy. Can't replay it. Oh, yeah, I think there's so much upside in waiting. Okay, so he didn't do anything. So I'm basically trading 6 for 7. Don't think I'm going to disperse again. He could play something that really, like, messes me up. So, yeah. I think I could take the 5 here. And I wish he had, like... I was originally thinking of Lightning Talons, the +3/+0, which is pretty good against this guy because he has to attack anyway, so it just makes him really hard to kill in combat. But then I was like, man, Mark of the Vampire would be sweet. Even like Shiv's Embrace. Yeah, I think there's a lot of upside to waiting. Fortunately, did not see any of it. See what he does. If he just passes turn, I'd be so upset. But then I could just disperse the Maulhorn anyway. Alright, so what is this? Another Maulhorn, jeez. It's rough. Yeah, I'm just disperse that now. Don't like that. I think I'm gonna have to chump block with the Maulhorn. He's playing double Maulhorn, Goblin Shortcutter. It's definitely aggressive leaning, so easily could see him playing a Lava Axe. And he's kept all 3 cards in his hand. I think I'm gonna lose this game. Mostly because he kept all 3 cards in his hand, so he has to have answers to this. Like if not, he would have been looking for them. So I don't like using Disperse, but I felt like I had to. Like now if he plays Sengir Vampire, well, I guess it's not so bad because I could just attack with Root Walla. And he has to block it. Alright, so yeah, definitely blocking here. Alright, if he discards here, then he's looking for something. What was he discarding? He could also just be a player that doesn't really like to discard. I kind of lean towards, like, if each... He has to have drawn that. Yeah, I think he must have drawn that now. Like, sometimes I don't really like discarding cards, because some people say, do you have the best card in your deck in your hand? And I think the best card in your deck is Contextual. depending on the board and depending on the state of the game. Especially with like a card like Chandra's Outrage. Well, Chandra's Outrage you almost never discard because it's probably the best card in your hand. But even something like Shock or like, you know, good spell. I'm not the type of person that always discards. So that was weird. I really didn't expect to win that game, but I'll take it. All right, so Troll Hydra coming out, Tidebinder Mage, get in there. I think I want Ranger's Guile over probably Giant Growth, actually. Like I said, they do similar things, but Giant Growth could blow you out. Could lead you to getting blown out. Ranger's Guile, it's either Ranger's Guile or Negate, but in a red-black deck they basically do the same thing. Just counter removal spell. But Ranger's Guile could double as a pump. So, yeah. Okay, so this hand, pretty damn good. And he mulligans 6, and he chose play first. I like a lot. So we have a perfect curve of 2, 3, 4 into attack for 6 in the air, which is really nice. Alright, play my foil island, because I'm a sack. Alright, what do you got? Shortcutter, yeah. Oh man, so happy to see that guy. For 2 reasons. One, if he just wastes a removal spell on the Drake, I'm very happy. Well, I guess it's just also 2. If he doesn't, then I blank this guy. In late game, a 1/3 is way better than a 2/1. That was the one card I was scared of. Lightning Talons. Yep. Was thinking, well, if he has Lightning Talons, then that's a problem. Jeez. Alright. Damn it. I was really hoping he wouldn't have that. Okay. Well, I'm playing Advocate of the Beast, and I'm double blocking. Lots of cards he could blow me out with, but he didn't show me them. Okay. No attacks. Come on, no attacks. He's taking long. He tanked. He might have a Doomblade. He might have a Shock. Ring Flesh. I still think I have to. I can't go to 10. I mean, if I don't block now, I'll never block. That's basically it. I'm not going to chump block forever. Don't tap. Ah, he's tapping mana. Yeah, he's tapping. Ah, he had a Doomblade. Alright, this is bad. Alright, Mystic into Condor. What does Condor do for me? Nothing. Whatever. Alright, what am I doing here? Spore Mound's not a bad draw at all. Why can Condor be like a 2/2? You suck. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. Actually, it might have been good to attack with the Mystic, but I think I'm just going to dump my hand. It makes leaving cancel open easier. Alright. Alright. The unfortunate thing is that, man, he mulliganed to 6 into the nut. Anyway. Alright, so he missed the land drop last turn. But he played a land this turn, so all his 4 cards are spells, which is bad. Alright, give me something. Give me something. Don't play an Outrage. Or play an Outrage once I untap. Ah, I'm so dead. Or Tidebinder Mage. Or Divination. Alright, buddy. Or Divination. Yeah. Or Rootwalla. Stupid, stupid Rootwalla. Alright. Have to attack with 6. Ugh. Ugh. God, it's not like this. Not like this. Alright, well, you didn't have Chandra's Outrage. So, Jumpers. I think I'm just dead. I need to draw like a Disperse or something. Or I'm just dead. That was ridiculous. Okay. Alright. Lightning Towns. Gets ya. Now, do I want to naturalize or negate? Naturalize seems much better. Over what? I think a Rootwalla, actually. Rootwalla is awkward because he has so much removal. So, like, and I love getting people like this. So, let's say Canyon Minotaur or Marauding Maulhorn. He attacks with 5/3. I block with my Rootwalla, meaning I had to leave 2 mana open, pay my 2 mana in response Shock, or in response Chandra's Outrage, or in response Doomblade. It's such a loss of tempo. Or if I attack with my Rootwalla on turn 4 and have Rumbling Baloth in play, I attack thinking, no, he's never going to block. He blocks, I'm forced to tap my mana. Or, if I don't, then he just gets a free card. So I tap my mana, I pump it, he kills my guy. I just wasted my entire turn. I can't play anything. He killed my guy. It's just so bad. So, for that reason, I'll play Negate over it. Still don't think I'm going to play first. Well, now that I have Negate up, no, I'm not going to play first. Screw that. Let's get Mulligan into the best hand ever again. Had Doomblade. Had it. Alright. So Sliver into Walla Walla into Air Servant, or Sliver into Condor into Air Servant. Still think I'm going to play Sliver, actually. I mean, he might Doomblade it. He can Doomblade it? I wouldn't mind. My curve goes... Well... I'd semi-mind. Okay. He has it. He has to have Doomblade. There's no way you think that long, guy. Alright, well, I'm going to attack here. I'm going to play my Rootwalla. Alright, so no Lightning Talons. Not that I have an answer to it, so hopefully no Lightning Talons. I like the fact that I chose to draw, though. He has nothing in turn. Yeah, I thought he had a Cockatrice. Alright, so I'm attacking here. I'm going to play my 2 mana, my 3 mana spell. Or I might, if he doesn't block, I think I'm just going to pump and play Condor. Because Seacoast Drake does absolutely nothing. Alright, so I did think he was going to block. I'm fine with that. I traded my 3 mana spell for his 4 mana spell. So, Seacoast into Condor. The reason I'm not playing Air Servant immediately is because I have Ranger's Guile. So turn 6, I'll play land, I'll play Air Servant, and I'll have the Guile open. I'm okay with that. Oh, what's up, Baloth? Could actually attack for... No. If it was a forest, I'd attack for 5 and play Baloth. And still leave the... the Ranger's Gallop. I also like this because it makes it less obvious because it's a Mana Web Sliver. Or even if it was a Mystic, it makes it less obvious that I have Ranger's Gallop in hand. Alright, so he's going to hit me for 5, which is a lot. But, like, if he plays Mountain, Chandra's Outrage, and I just Ranger's Gallop it, it's going to be so good. Because then he'll only have 2 mana open. So it's not much you can play on 2 mana. That's, you know, too relevant right now. And so he'll hit me for 5, I'll go down to 15. But then I'll hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll hit him for 8. So he'll go down 8. It's a lot less. Alright, next turn I can play Baloth. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Even if he can Lightning Talon this, and I think I'll be okay with it. I'll take 8, but then I can start chump blocking with my Mana Web Sliver, and then maybe my Seco Strike. All the while attacking. So, kind of excited. Put my music up a little bit. I really like this part for some reason. Okay. Goblin Shortcutter. Wasn't gonna block with anybody anyway. Should choose, yeah. Because then if I did want to block, it'd have to be with their servant. Man, that'd be bad if it was a detain, and then he Doombladed my guy during combat. Alright, so he tanked for a while, and then he played Shortcutter, so he might not have anything. Yeah, because I think he played around the counterspell that last time and played a removal spell on his turn. Forest? I like Forest. So now I could actually tag with everybody. Including the Sliver. And just give it flying. And then he'll take 1, 2. Then he'll take his 8. It's exactly half. Alright. I did have a Doomblade. That's weird. Well, take 1 more damage, man. So now he's on to 7. Alright, so cards that are bad for me. Mark of the Vampire. I think that's the only one. So as long as he doesn't have that, I'm good. That's also why Claustrophobia is really good. Yes, I'm still back to that Miss Claustrophobia pick. Good against auras. People like playing auras. You know this guy likes playing auras. But even if he had Lightning Talons, it still wouldn't be good. He could get in for a max of 8 if he plays that on a Sliver. And that's if I let him, and then I go down to 7, and that's it. Alright, he said something. Good game. Should have Doombladed at that end of turn. I will tell him I had it anyway. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Sweet. Finally won something. Alright, good. This is my last M14 draft. I think I'm going to do Original Ravnica, which is coming up this Wednesday, as in tomorrow. Be sure to talk about that. And then Theros is coming. It's going to be exciting to talk about the design and limited environment of Theros. I started with M14 because it's simple, and I wanted to get into the groove of things. A little more complicated in Theros and in Ravnica, so we'll see how that goes. So I will see you next time, folks. Signing off.